Okay, so hello and welcome back to Goomad's Coins and Banknotes, and today we're continuing on with the pre-decimal Australian coin series. So I've got quite a lot of pre-decimal coins to go on with, and today we're doing a 1922 Australian 1 shilling coin. But in the future we will continue on with threepence, sixpence, 1 shillings. I think I've done most of the pennies and half pennies. Then we've got decimal coins that I'm going through each year. So I'll also make another series on Hong Kong coins by year. And I'm going to delve into Chinese coins. But the 1922 Australian 1 shilling coin. Okay, here's the mintage up there, 2,039,000. And for this year, it's actually quite high. This coin, if you're not sure on the grade, look up coin grades, but to me, I would grade it based on the actual effigy. So what you can see is that this coin has a lot of scratches on it. So in the past, someone has cleaned this coin. I myself do not clean them, but this is just the way you get these coins if you're not too sure about the quality of the coins. So one's not clean, not clean. You can tell because although they look a bit whitish and silver, not cleaned, and also a bit dirty. So this one has been cleaned, but I based the grade on the actual this part of the crown, so the lower part. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pearls. So I would classify that as a coin in fine condition because it's actually missing the other, or at least another 2 denticles. If you've got a graded coin, this would come up as very fine because the US grading or the Sheldon grading system is one step higher than the Australian ones. So I consider US grading systems probably overgraded considering the traditional one we use in Australia and probably other places around the world. And also this wouldn't grade because it's been cleaned, and there's no point in grading a coin like this. We'll just have a quick look at values. Okay, just a quick look. There's a good website, Coins in Australia. If you're not too sure about grading Australian coins, they have a reference point, and they also have a website with what they consider the actual values. So my one's very fine. They consider that bullion. If you go to all coin values, they give you the book value. So fine, they consider as 30. If you want to know the actual metal value of a coin, so here we have the 1 shilling from Numister. They have all the specifications, so it's 5.65 grams, 92.5% silver. It's 1/20th of a pound, so you need 20 of them to equal 1 pound. And it's metal alignment, like Australian coins are. US coins are coin alignment, because they think they're eating a bit. And the engraver for the effigy is Edgar McKennell for the coat of arms. So this is the first coat of arms of Australia. It's William Henry James Blackmore, and it's rated, gives you the reading on the side, gives you mint marks, but if you go down, it gives you the mintages. So this one at 2 million, which is the highest was 1916 to 18, and this is pretty standard run of the mill. And as you can see, a lot of them are actually quite low. So coin mintages do go with population, and the population in Australia in 1921 is roughly 5.5 million. So really 2 million coins is not enough for one person, indicating that this and most of the 1 shillings from 1911 to 1936 are actually quite low minted, lower than population. So, and that indicates that these coins circulate quite a long time, and very few of them are actually withdrawn from circulation. So anything happened in 1922, state premiers, Prime Minister Billy Hughes, this guy here, Ba, 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 ba. Events, women allowed to stand for Parliament in Tasmania. Yeah, that's pretty substantial. Okay, Queensland, the upper house was abolished, and that is still current. Nothing much. We've got total solar eclipse over Australia. Yeah, that'll be interesting to actually read. So, ooh, yeah, it went over Central Australia. So they can predict this. They've predicted these for the next 100 years because the pattern of motion is actually quite predictable. Sheffield Shield, I think that's cricket. Victoria wins the Sheffield Shield. That's still around. Don't hear much about that. Last edition. Oh, so looks like, yeah, it's still going on. So it's been around since 1892. Okay, so then we got a bunch of births, bunch of deaths. So nothing really special happened in Australia. But if you want to know the actual bullion value, sorry about that, some of these websites don't match up. You go down to Numistar and you can actually put it in your own currency. So the bullion value is $9.82. And that's gone up 2 cents since yesterday. If you want to see what these sell for, really should be looking at bullion value, so about $10 we'll say, plus 15%, which is the eBay fee, so about $11.50 should be minimum. And as you can see, $13. This one's $39, but it looks to be in better condition than my one. It is, come on, yeah, it looks to be very fine. Okay, so that looks to be good. Yeah, so really, worn coins fine. You're going to buy about $12 to $13. So that's a minimum. And as the, well, oh no, it's a 2 shilling. Don't want a 2 shilling. I want a 1 shilling in high grade. So you'd be looking at, can't find any. Can't even get over that. So none of them are actually high grade. So if we take off sold items, and we'll see what the highest is that people are actually looking for. 1,500. Choice uncirculated. Okay, but is that graded? No, so you're not too sure. If you're going to buy stuff like that, grading is good. So this one is graded at MS62, mint state. Oh yeah, that's actually quite good. And in NGC, which is a known grading company, for 1,500. So really for a 1 shilling, if you wanted a scarcer date, you have to get a low minter coin. So not too many, 700. So these are the ones you should be looking for. Depending on what you pay for it, it probably could actually bring you good value. Got some AU53, so in Australia that would be EF, so extremely fine. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, to me that's EF, not almost uncirculated. It's got too much damage on it. So the grading system in the United States is different than Australia. Okay, and here we have extremely fine, or they class as extremely fine. Extremely, yeah, I would put that as fine. That's it. You graded that one. Yeah, I'll probably send that back. Anyway, really, that should have been graded as VF in the US system, not XF. That's a horrible coin. Okay, so basically, as you can see, there's quite a lot of them you can actually purchase. Not really a scarce coin to get. So really a common coin. You're not going to find it hard to get one of these. And you can get them for probably under $100 in higher grade than this. Anyway, hope this helps you with your pre-decimal coins. Let me know which is your favourite pre-decimal coin down below. Thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.